So we are at the Long Lake access point in the Kawartha Highlands Signature Site Provincial Park. Oh yeah. It's the May 2-4 weekend. Andre and Michelle are all packed and loaded. We're just finishing up. About to launch. You all set?
Should be a good weekend.
Yep, we're looking forward to it. We are headed that way. There's Michelle and Andre paddling down Long Lake. We've been out for about 5 minutes now. It's a beautiful day, there's not a cloud in the sky. This is the beautiful Long Lake where we paddle often. There's Ellen.
You should show my beautiful, expensive footwear, of which I've just noticed my sunscreen is deteriorating the plastic.
Good, that means quality.
That means quality.
Michelle's got a new hat made of paper.
Yep, my paper hat.
It looks sharp though. And here we are.
Sun approved.
On Long Lake. Beautiful day. Day 1. There's the crew way up there. You want to tell everybody where we came from?
We just came from Long Lake and now we're on Loucks Lake. Just heading to our first portage over to Compass.
That's where we came from over there. Continue.
It hasn't been too busy so far. There was a large group of about 8, but they toured off to the Buzzard Lake portage. So we haven't seen them again. And it's pretty quiet over here. It doesn't even seem like there's a lot of cottagers out yet.
So we're at our first portage. And it is I think it's about an 80-meter portage on land. But we just decided to let our canoe sort of run down this little section of rock. It's working pretty well for us. Just have to carry it over slightly.
Did it get stuck here?
I don't know. I wasn't there when our canoe got to that point. Ellen, was it stuck there?
I had to lift it once.
Nice. Even though an 80-meter portage is quite easy, this is a fun way to do it. And we're all pretty hot, so getting our feet in the water feels great. And that's scratching a little bit.
Good thing these aren't like wicked awesome
Yeah. Yours is looking really white. You guys scrubbed it down.
Yeah.
Looks good. Andre, if you want to let it go, I'll catch it. All right. And we got it. All right, we're going to finish up. So we're in this second part of this portage from Loucks Lake to Compass. It's not as shallow as the other and it's not quite as rocky, but still have to maneuver a little bit. Michelle and Andre are up there. We're just waiting for them to finish and then we'll head out. And if you can hear the crunkle of plastic, that's Ellen.
Eating my Smartie bar.
Taking a snack break. See, Beaver Dam here. This is the Beaver Dam snack area. Nice day. Looks like they're almost finished, so we're gonna head out. So this is portage number 2. We just finished the first portage, which we didn't actually have to get out of our canoes. We just lifted them over the rocks and stuff there. We're just sort of finishing up our second trip across the portage. It's very short, only about 72 meters, I believe. When we first got here, there were some snakes on the rocks down there, and I have a serious fear of snakes, so I was being a big baby. Yep, but they're gone now. They were eating fish on the rocks down there. There's 2 of them, a large one and then a smaller one. And we're just heading across. This is the portage here. Gotta pick up our barrel on the way. Ellen's a pro.
Yep.
She grabbed it for me. This is it, and as you can see, it's quite short. So this is it. It's a little buggy. I thought it was going to be a lot more buggy than it is. It's not too bad. I anticipate when the temperature goes down. There's Michelle going back for the rest of her gear. When the temperature goes down a little bit, we'll probably be overrun with a little more bugs. But so far, so good. Everything's working out. Aside from the snakes, everything's working out all right. We bought these giant pool noodles. You can see ours sticking out of our canoe there. We're going to use it. We have a 1K portage tomorrow. So we thought we would use some pool noodles when we're tandeming to rest on the sides because it helps a little bit. We've got a couple techniques that we're going to try tomorrow, so I'm sure you'll see and we'll let you know how it goes. And this is Compass Lake. Laux to Compass we just did. And we're off. So we just finished our first portage and we're heading out into Compass. This is going to be a pretty short paddle today, for this lake anyways.
I'm burning.
And then we head over to our biggest portage of the day, which is our third portage. It's in that direction. It's a nice little paddle. We'll see you soon.
So, we're on portage number 3 from Compass Lake to Stoplog Lake. So this is our last portage of the day. Anthony's trying a new method here, carrying his bag and the food barrel at once. How you doing?
It's good. I like this way better. It's a little steep here, so careful.
Okay. There's waterfalls just to the right of us here. I don't know if you can see. Not really. And we'll continue on our journey to Stoplog Lake. So we're just coming out of this channel. Just finished the portage from Compass Lake. And we're coming up onto Stoplog. It's bigger than I thought it would be. So there's no sites on this big main part of the lake, but we are going, so right now we're in this big part of the lake here, and we're going to stay on site 560, just in a little channel, so it should be coming up soon. Hi Anthony.
Hi.
There's a portage? Oh, okay. So this is a portage somewhere. I don't see it. Do you, Anthony?
No, I don't.
To Turtle Lake. So tomorrow we were potentially going to do a 993 meter portage into Turtle Lake and then portage again into Cherry Lake. But we haven't decided if that's what we want to do. Because our canoes are a little on the heavy side. So we will see. Stoplog Lake. It's beautiful, and it's a beautiful day.
Good, we're fishing.
Catching anything?
Yep. Nothing.
Is that beaver over there? He swam right beside our canoe. Like, he seriously didn't even hear him coming, and all of a sudden, he was there. Cool little channel we just paddled through. Andre is trying to steer and fish at the same time. Maybe I better stop recording. A beautiful day.
What is it? Afterbite?
Yeah,
Alcohol, hand sanitizer. Oh wow, there's not very much left in it. So everyone's got their bug jackets on. It's pretty buggy out right now. It's approximately 7:27 in the evening, and we all were getting a little hungry, so we decided to make some food. On today's menu, we've got 2 stoves going. The same stove, same pot set, because we're cool like that. And the menu for this evening is pasta with spaghetti sauce. We're doing it in here now. And everything that we brought with us is dehydrated. Beforehand, Anthony was gracious enough to dehydrate some beef and some spaghetti sauce for us. So that's what we're making today. And if you look down here, we've got spaghetti sauce. Looks kind of leathery, almost like beef jerky actually. And it's all dehydrated and flaky, and we're going to add some water to that. And this bowl here, that should give us about a half a jar of spaghetti sauce. And then over here, we've got some ground beef. Are you eating out of that one? Dehydrated ground beef, or gravel as they call it, and some flaked vegetables, dehydrated from the bulk barn. So yeah, and we got some noodles to go with it. We're going to try it out. Anthony and Ellen made it last time, and it was fantastic, so Michelle and I are actually going to give it a whirl, see how it is. The water is just boiling here. Not ready yet, we just started it. We both have the Whisper Light stoves. I enjoy it. I think it works pretty well. And these are the GSI Duelist. Is it GSI? Yeah, GSI Duelist, yep. GSI Duelist pot sets. Duelist. Oh, Pinnacle, yeah. So they come with these 4 bowls. They're actually nesting bowls. These 2 here with the gray around the outside, those are little insulators. They're for your coffee, anything warm that you want to keep if you need to rehydrate anything. It kind of helps to keep it warm. So it's pretty nice. As you can see, Anthony's trying to pull his insulated mug out. Look at that. It's like you've done this before. Pretty slick. Anthony and Ellen got their stove up and running before we did.
Bought
so
a
hot insulator.
hot insulator, so it's got some material in it that's supposed to keep our stuff warm. So we're gonna rehydrate our sauce ground beef and put it in here, and that'll hopefully keep it warm and let it hydrate quicker. We'll see how it works.
We do not have anything like that to keep ours warm.
This is what we use.
That is actually the case and or the sink for the pot set. So we're just going to go ahead and throw it back in there, and hopefully it'll help to keep it warm to rehydrate. So I think it usually takes about 2 minutes to boil water. So we're going to sit back and wait until the water boils, and then we'll start making this up.
Maybe that.
So Michelle's adding the water to the sauce.
Think what? Half a can?
Yeah.
Gonna rehydrate the sauce.
This doesn't really matter because we just drain it after.
And we're gonna rehydrate the beef. The beef actually rehydrates pretty well, so does the sauce. The vegetables, not so much. But they're okay. They're good. I'm gonna give her a hand. I'm gonna help her stir up some of this stuff.
It's okay.
She's got it.
I'm gonna knock those ones down so they're in
You don't
there.
stir it at all?
You don't
Not
really
yet.
need to at this point.
Wait till it hydrates a little bit. There's one on that side too. You need to squeeze down. See, it like starts to soften real quick.
Yeah, it's already pretty soft.
Look at that. Turn it into a sauce.
Nice. Keep it warm in there.
We'll show you guys when it's done.
Put it in here.
Oh yeah, just putting it into our makeshift pot cozy.
And cinch it up.
So we're just about to take a look here at the sauce. We think it's done. Michelle took a look a few minutes ago and it
Added more water.
wasn't quite there, so she added a little more water. Let's have a see. Oh wow, yeah.
It's good now. Do you think it still needs more water?
I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we could add a little more
thick.
water to it.
Just add a tiny bit of water from our noodles that are cooking over here. We don't want to add any bugs though. Get out of here, bugs.
It's looking much better there now.
This looks perfect. Now.
So there you have it, rehydrated spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce.
Let's see how our
And we'll take a
meat
look at our
looks.
beef and our veggies. Oh yeah, that came back real well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drain off some of that water.
The veggies are all done.
See, there's still some water in there.
Yeah.
But let's try some veggies here. I think the bugs smell our food.
Yeah. Done?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Now we just gotta wait to see if our noodles are done.
Here's our noodles.
Let's use the same.
They look done to me. What do you think? Should we try one?
Yeah.
You're getting all the
Oh, the taste testing.
all the taste
I'm
testing.
gonna burn my mouth. A little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll be back. So here it is, folks. Pasta with tomato sauce, hamburger meat, and dehydrated vegetables. And
So
I gotta tell
good.
you,
It's amazing.
it's pretty good.
It's so delicious.
And you spend a day on the water,
Nothing tastes better.
everything just tastes fantastic. Gonna look forward to enjoying this meal, fuel up. We'll probably have a fire later. But for now, we are just gonna enjoy this meal.
Mm-hmm.
Bon appetit. Following dinner, we've decided to have a little bit of a sweet dessert. So we are gonna have ourselves some hot chocolate. And maybe a little Bailey's to go with it. Because that's how we roll. Looks like Anthony is doing some dishes over here.
We didn't tell you guys, but we brought a surprise.
You brought a surprise?
Did you bring marshmallows?
Nope.
Oh, because that would have been awesome.
And we can only do the surprise in the dark.
Is it glow sticks?
Nope.
Firecrackers.
Oh, it's sparklers. Oh, it is glow sticks?
Like those ones you snap?
Yeah.
That's
Oh man.
fun. That's going to be fun.
Glow sticks to be continued.